First main event of the year, let's not forget, get a good start. You want to get on the brakes late, but you want to get into that corner safe. Let's not miss any obstacles. It's tricky for the 125s. It's going to be tough all night to make sure you do the triples and you get them every time.
Walker, Millsaps, they're all here, and we are racing 125 East main event. First to the corner, picking up the Butterfinger crisp hole shot, looks like number 39.
Kelly Smith, the former hole shot master, 2 hole shots last year, but he got 5 of 7 the year before.
So it's Kelly Smith out in front. Grant Langston, the Zulu Warrior, sits in second. Behind him is number 100, Josh Hansen. That's your top 3, 125 East. A lot of new faces as we bust out in the 125 East circuit. Round number 1.
I think Ricky Carmichael being on the team and winning has also helped. And right now, look at this!
Grant Langston comes up alongside Danny Smith, stays there momentarily, gets by him, and look at this, Davey Millsaps trying to make the pass as well.
Same team, but Kelly Smith, Danny Smith's on the West Coast.
Excuse me.
Look at this, Millsaps! Keeping it clean, though.
Unbelievable turn of events. So it's Kelly Smith who yields that first place, and look at Millsaps split him. Millsaps comes in with a great move as we go to RoboCam. It's Langston in first, then Millsaps, then Smith, then Josh Hansen, top 4.
Looks at Millsaps playing it smart and safe, not wanting to contact, but look at him dive to the inside.
Takes the line anyways. Davey Millsaps, 188 on board the Suzuki, goes in front of Grant Langston. Langston comes back with more speed, unable to get the drive out of the corner. So it's Millsaps and Langston, 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Josh Hansen started closing on Smith. We are on board with Matt Walker, who currently sits in 7th place. On camera, this is someone that I definitely thought would be on the podium after tonight.
Yeah, man, if you read some of his interviews out there, he's been talking about the speed. He said the same thing to me right now, pulling right up on Schnell. We'll see, looks like he's got the driving speed through the whoops. Solidly done, a great pass there on Greg Schnell.
One more turn to go. Your winner, 125 East main event, Davey Millsaps.
Davey, what does it feel like to win your first race? Get excited.
I'm too excited. I'm too excited.
30-second board is sideways. 125 main event from Atlanta, off and running. Grant Langston with a great jump, and he does a Cameron's Keys right off the bat. He is the last one to break. Can he hold the line? Yes, he can. He will pick up the Butterfinger Crisp Pole Shot Award, and Langston is pulling away. And look who he's got right behind him, Cameron. Matt Walker tucked into second.
First in the 2 heat races. Kelly Smith is also in the mix on the Boost Mobile Yamaha of Troy machine. He is running in 3rd place. Remember, last week he got the hole shot and then threw out the anchor and went all the way back to 10th place.
Oh!
It was arm pump.
Grant Langston gets held up at the top of the corner. His teammate Matt Walker says, you know, we both ride for green, but I'm sorry, I'm taking over. Matt Walker gets the pass on Grant Langston, so it's Kawasaki, 1 and 2. Kelly Smith currently sits in 3rd at number 141. Steve Boniface now tucked into 4th. And this is a great battle on track. Josh Hansen currently holds 5th place. Justin Bucklew 6th. He is slid back. And Grant and Davey Millsap picks off 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, look at this, a battle for the lead, Todd.
Grant Langston, who had fallen back about 20 yards after an incident going across the finish line. Look at that, he gets right past him to the whoops. Matt Walker drops the front tire, and it's Grant Langston. And here comes our points leader, number 188 on the Makita Suzuki, the Phenom. He's 17 years of age. Davey Millsaps, number 188, and Josh Hansen left that one wide open.
It's almost like he was just saying, yeah, I know I'm going to get past.
That is number 39, Kelly Smith, getting pressure from 188, Davey Millsaps. And Cameron, I think Davey Millsaps, if he can't win this race, he certainly wants to be on the podium.
He does. He's going to have to go a long way to catch up with Boniface, who has a full straightaway. But look at this, going to the inside, and he takes it clean. He doesn't have to give a bump or anything.
The battle up front continues to rage on, and Grant Langston has got himself a little more distance. One more trip to the whoops, and this victory could be his, but he's got a problem right here, Cameron, and that is he's got lap traffic in front of him.
Could it be? Look at this, he's getting blocked.
Grant Langston, your winner, 125 main event. Matt Walker, with a tremendous effort, will have to settle for 2nd place, but one of the best battles we've seen, and my oh my, what this does to the points battle.
Never count out Sellers. It's time for the 125 main event. who's going to get the whole shot? Grant Langston.
Langston out front. Boniface, you mentioned right there in second. And Josh Hansen, he's got to make an early pass on Boniface if he has any hope. There he goes. Slams past Boniface. It is going to be a two-rider race. Here comes Matt Walker right at the top of your screen in fourth. We've got the race we were looking for.
Exactly. Grant Langston's going to get that Butterfinger Crisp Hole Shot Award. What a start for him. And didn't get the best gate pick either.
Right now,
Millsap's going to the inside. It's going to get ugly.
Yeah, we talked about the Suzuki strategy. It's about the whoop section, the track map. He is fast in the whoop section. He is an animal right now. He makes the pass to Joaquin Rodriguez. Joaquin Rodriguez and Brandon Jessamine, neither one of those guys made the main event last weekend in Atlanta.
There he goes. Davey Millsaps on the inside, yellow flag waving. Jessamine tries regaining that position, but Millsaps gets by Jessamine. Davey Millsaps on the factory Suzuki moves into fifth spot now. He gets by that MotoWorld.com Suzuki.
Boniface on the podium last weekend. Matt Walker still wanting to get that win, first win of the season. They're going to bang some bars right now.
Here it comes. Watch out. He's charging hard. He's going to have a good inside like Boniface. Looks over, and it almost looked like he wanted to give it to him, but that's not the case.
Boniface busts a little bobblehead move right there, looking back, not charging forward, too worried about what's going on behind him, and Matt Walker makes the pass, but just outside your screen is to be Davey Millsap. I expect him to make the pass and start setting out after Walker.
Watch him in the whoops. He has that suspension down in, not the tallest of riders. He's going to be inside Boniface as well. Oh, you don't want to stick a wheel in right there. We saw so many riders go down in practice from going too slow. Look at him stepping up right there. He's taking different lines, Denny. You talked about how you can't play follow the leader. You have to take different lines. He's doing another one right here, and he doubles up. He takes another position.
Millsap triple doubles and makes his move past him right now. He's set his sights right now. Millsap's on fire. He's doing the same thing he did last weekend. If this kid could get a start like he did at that opening round, he'd be up there throwing that dukes with Langston right now. But Langston out to a 4.5-second lead.
Millsap second in points, only behind Grant Langston. He is charging in the whoops where you said he would.
Don't drop in, and Millsap's been on fire all there. Here comes down the inside, like I said, he's not taking the run, and he just opened the door. Right now, Josh Hansen looks tired. He's opened up the door, and he's just waiting for Millsap basically to attack and pound it. Look at Millsap going the outside. This isn't even going to last to the end of this lap. Last week in Atlanta, he reeled in Josh Hansen from way back in the pack and passed him. Right now, he's in his head. Hansen right now is just holding on for dear life. Millsap just rides to the inside, and Hansen just lets him by.
No, he's not going to give up right here. He's still on the inside seat bouncing there. As it could get ugly in the left-hander.
Millsap just sets him up and just goes right by him, moves in that second spot. He's a man on the move. He is only 6.6 seconds back on Grant Langston right now. I don't know, this race is far from over.
The 2003 125 National Motocross Champion Grant Langston is trying to win a 125 Eastern Region Supercross Championship, and he's going to take his second victory of the year here in St. Louis. Grant Langston wins the 125 main event.
To be honest, this is what I really wanted to do, and 2 weeks in a row, it's just awesome. And I want to thank the whole team for being behind me. Monster Energy, Pro Circuit, Kawasaki, Thor, Alpine Stars. Everyone that's just been there, they've been awesome. Thank you.
There he is, 17 years old, Davey Millsaps. He is ready to go. Just next to him, Chad Johnson on the Shogun Yamaha Arena Cross rider, looking for his first podium in his Supercross career. Here we go. Riders for the very inside with a good start, but again, it's Grant Langston with a tremendous start, makes something out of nothing. Josh Hansen, your leader, number 100 on that factory KTM.
Here we go. This is exactly what we wanted to see. Only person, Millsaps in fourth right now. Josh Grant in third. But from the outside, Millsaps comes racing into the first turn from the outside. Josh Hansen almost parks it. The top three players, where are they? 1, 2, and 3.
You see Millsaps' wheel just fly into your picture. Just said Millsaps is charging super hard. There goes Langston. He's set up. He's inside, and he's our leader now.
And with that pass, Grant Langston just took the points lead. And look at that. Josh Hansen takes the points lead right back. You see the track deteriorating. The ruts are coming up. Grant made a big mistake going from first all the way back to third. Look out, Josh Hansen. You got your hands full. Millsap Langston right in your back pocket.
Don't count out Grant Langston. The South African goes to the inside. He's going to be outside. Oh, Millsaps lost his rhythm.
Look at the variety of ways to get to this rhythm section. Millsaps, the last time we saw Millsaps get a good start, he won. But look at Langston. He is not going to put up with any pushing around. These guys, we're going to see some aggressive racing in this main event. I guarantee some bar bagging. There's going to be some plaster up, and they're going to mix some colors tonight.
Millsaps drops into second again. Diddy, I love his line. He is so much faster on this track right now. He's so fast, he's going to take the lead.
Did you see the way Millsaps charged in the whoops? He jumped on there, and without hesitation, I guarantee he upshifted probably into fourth gear, just pushed the front end down into the whoop, and just shot past Josh Hansen up the inside line. What I like right now, Josh Hansen does not settle in. He's trying to make something happen, but Langston dives to the inside.
Made something happen there. Now Hansen has something for him. Watch him going into that first turn. Hansen, he's on the outside. Will he be able to square it up? Dive to the inside. Langston is a little bit faster, but Haney not giving up.
Hansen triples in what we saw Langston do in his heat race and goes down. It's not faster this time, and Langston makes the pass stick. And now Langston, number 8 on that Kawasaki, sets his sights on number 188 Millsaps out front. Right now, 1.6. Langston closed the gap that lap. He's coming up. He's not letting go of Millsaps right now. He said at the top of our show, I feel I'm in still control of this series, and we're seeing it right now, despite a big crash in that heat race. He's closed almost a half a second on that last lap. Langston is coming like a freight train.
Davey Millsaps, the rider right there on that No Fear Suzuki. Makita Suzuki, whoa! Almost going over the bars. How close was that? Blue flags waving. Hey, everybody, watch out. There's a race going on. You're not in it. And here comes Langston.
Just like that, Davey Millsaps to go wide to try and lap Chad Johnson. Opens up the door for Langston on the inside.
Step on, step off. I know it sounds like a Karate Kid. Langston.
Big mistake. Just like we said, if you make a mistake at the beginning of the rhythm section, you're going to be unable to finish it. And Langston just made the big mistake. That's right there where Langston lost the race. I mean, it's a 3.5 second gap right now as we're down to only 14 or 15 laps.
A full straightaway lead on the last lap for Davey Millsaps. It was a good race until that one bobble up by Langston. You talked about how one little mistake could really hurt you. That had to tell Langston, you need to back it down, my man.
Well, right now, Davey Millsaps gonna win this thing. It looks like he's gonna close the points lead up to 7 between Hansen and Langston. Josh Hansen, although he's back in the third, he had no fight for these two guys. He is still the points leader.
Everyone is on their feet here in Orlando, Florida, and Davey Millsaps take his second victory of the year on that Suzuki. All right, Denny's do's and don'ts. You got to get a good start. You got to race the track out there. Watch out for that sand, and watch out. Here we are, the 125 main event.
Pulling a huge hole shot, Steve Boniface, another spoiler on that local Samsung wireless Honda. Wow, this is what we talked about. The big spoiler guys are buried right there up front.
The 141 of Steve Boniface showing how to get it done on Murrieta, California, Samsung wireless Sprint Honda. We said it at the start of the heat race. These Samsung Hondas are looking very fast. Their team is based here just outside of Dallas, up there in Allen, Texas. And he gets a great hole shot. His best finish on the year is 3rd in Atlanta. And there's Grant Langston, rider number 8, just behind the series points leader.
Langston dives the inside a little bit bigger. Look at him hugging the top block, trying to find where they're fresh.
Pulls
Not
up right
cupped out and just blitzes right up the staircase and makes a pass.
Boniface has him and gives him plenty of room. Langston goes around on the outside, the hard way around.
You see him hugging those tough blocks. He did exactly like he did when he passed him. He's taking a new line, a fresh line. He's able to drive to him faster and stronger, and he just blew by. And look at, he's opened up a significant lead in the background. Oh, Matt Walker.
Spinderella.
Oh, makes the big mistake. Drops the front end, does a complete 180, and just like that, Millsaps sneaks by.
The race for second, seat bouncing there is Davey Millsaps. He's got to make hay fast. Millsaps going to be set up on the inside, sticks his nose in, and he doesn't, but he let him pressure things there as well. It looks like he's trying to make a pass on the straightaway.
Just like Langston goes up the inside of them, and right there, watch him up the staircase, just da-da-da-da, right off the top.
Guaranteed.
Blows right by.
You guaranteed it happened.
And Langston is not that far in front of him right now.
And Matt Walker gets by. It looks like Steve Boniface. Walker's going to be back in 3rd now. The 122 gets by Boniface. Does Boniface have anything for him? He comes back. He steps on, steps off.
This is coming down the wire. 2.6 seconds on his last lap. Millsaps has been gaining about a second a lap, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Langston's not a fool. He's a former world champion, a former national champion, trying to make this a 3-peat with all 3 crowns. And Millsaps, he's just a 17-year-old kid. Definite some different levels of experience with these 2 riders.
And he has learned so much composure since last year. Now he can see him. We're on the last lap of this 125 main event. Does he have enough time?
You got to get a good start. Langston got a much better start than Millsaps, and that's all it's taken.
Good start. Looks like it's going to take him into the win, and he does it. Grant Langston takes his second 125 win of his career here in Dallas. Look at this battle for position. Now Josh Hansen trying to pick up points at the last second. These are 2 points maybe that he is going to gain with one more turn to go. Oh, he's looking over to the side. Boniface isn't there. Look at this. Tag. And it looks like Hansen's going to do it. Josh Hansen will finish in 4th.
30 board is sideways. It's the 125 East finale.
Someone's walking out of here with the championship crown, and Langston with a good start.
Grant Langston inside, but gets a little squirrely. Riders go down. Langston keeps the bike going, but he has now slid back to 8th place, and Hansen is in front of him.
Kelly Smith with the hole shot. That's his second Butterfinger Crisp hole shot of the year, and his second of the night.
Right behind Smith is Joaquin Rodriguez, number 42, and then it is Josh Hansen, the top 3. Grant Langston sits in 6th place. Someone's going to be crowned a champion tonight. Will it be Hansen, Millsaps, or Grant Langston? The 125 East main event from Pontiac. Joaquin Rodriguez now moves to the front of the pack, number 42. Kelly Smith behind him, and Josh Hansen now sits in 3rd place. Grant Langston's moved up to 5th place, Cameron, and you talked about it. If he gets 4th or better, it's all over.
Josh Hansen is looking at moving forward. Look at him driving the whoops next to Kelly Smith, and he's got him on the outside. Dives to the inside, doesn't really protect the line. He's going to go for the on-off, and it's much faster to go that way. Now he's looking at Joaquin Rodriguez, who's leading this thing right now.
Here comes Hansen. He's going to get a ride on Rodriguez to the inside. Look how he crossed over.
Woo! Hansen, they got a little stutter whoop on that inside, so he tried to get by. Oh, and then he goes to the inside again. But you saw that stutter whoop before. He had to try to go around the outside of it, didn't have the speed, and now he's got the inside line.
Hansen looks over at Rodriguez as they clear that triple. Does he have it? Yes, he does. Close the line down on Rodriguez. Your leader now, Josh Hansen. Grant Langston, in the meantime, has moved into 4th place.
Langston making the pass stick on Kelly Smith right now. He has moved up into 3rd position. Horrible news for Josh Hansen. Great news for Grant Langston. Finishes like this, he's going out of here with the number 1 plane.
The battle right now is Grant Langston and Davey Millsaps. Remember, Langston needs to finish in the top 4, and Davey Millsaps is in that position behind him, but Millsaps, Cameron, is turning some incredibly fast times.
He has been looking good. He's pulled up on Langston, who hasn't been slouching. I mean, we've seen him pull up behind Rodriguez, but right now, Millsaps is in a position. Now, if Grant didn't want to tangle, he can just let Millsaps go by, and he is still a lock for the championship in 4th place. There was no one directly behind these 2 riders in 5th place. Langston has no jeopardy as long as he stays off the ground, but it looks like he's going to give it a race here.
Millsaps to the inside of the line. He's got Rodriguez just in front of him. Takes a look over and shuts the door a little bit on Grant Langston. And Millsaps and Langston hit the triple at the same time, but Langston, as the inside line exits quicker.
Langston not giving up the position. I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I know he is the Zulu Warrior, and he wants to beat him, but the championship is what matters. Don't tangle with Millsaps. We were talking about, the races, what's been happening with the points, and Troy kind of joked. He goes, it's kind of my fault Davey's not more in the mix. I took him out in Daytona, and it was that result. Look at this pass for 2nd place.
Millsaps is motivated.
Definitely that little slip-up by Millsaps has rearranged the running order. Rodriguez has now moved back into 2nd place.
Steve Boniface is closing in, and Grant Langston needs to finish in 4th or better to get the championship.
And Millsaps, as you see right there, getting past Boniface, the little Dyson. I'm sorry, Rodriguez. Talking so much about Boniface.
Your winner, Josh Hansen, picks up the victory. Davey Millsaps will get 2nd. Joaquin Rodriguez will get 3rd. And your champion in the 125 East, Grant Langston, he did exactly what he had to do, and that is get 4th.
I want to give a special thanks to 3 people that were behind me, from the beginning. Bruce Sternstrom from Kawasaki, Mitch Payton from Pro Circuit, and Jeff Fox from Parts Unlimited. They were the ones that put this all together and gave me the opportunity to win them a championship.
All right, I know this rates on the top of the top, guys, for Grant Langston's accomplishments.
Congratulations.